Guys, how are you all doing? So today there's this topic I have been sitting on for so long, and that's only because I'm also reflecting and trying to understand how this is helping me or not, and that's forgiveness. I want to talk about forgiveness and not that kind of forgiveness that sounds sweet when a pastor is talking about forgive, how pastors preach about that. It's not that kind of forgiveness. I'm talking about the really hard to swallow kind of forgiveness that you be like, I can't believe they did this to me. And then I have to forgive them. I can't believe that. I can't believe they did this to me. Forgiveness. That's what I want to talk about today. I don't think that we talk about what forgiveness truly feels like deeply. How does it cut through? And especially when you choose to forgive people and also walk away from them, people that probably you've built some memories with and you still have to just don't reconnect. So people don't understand that you can actually forgive and also still decide that they no longer have access to you. And that's on period. Yes. So I've been there. I am there. And I know many of you are. So at the end of the day, you can forgive, you can let go. And some people look at you with side eyes. Oh, did you really forgive him? Because you've been distant. You're not acting the same. It can't be the same, my dear. I cannot act the same. The trust is no longer there. The access is no longer there. The fact that I have forgiven doesn't mean that I will reconnect. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. And somehow, the same way, if you've really forgiven this person, they're going to be questioning your loyalty. How come you're distant? Why don't you talk anymore? And in my head, I just want to scream sometimes, gosh, because forgiveness is in reconnection. It's not reconnection, and it's not. You can forgive and still not reconnect. They won't have access to you. For me, I really think that forgiveness is very personal. It's sacred. It's very sacred. And it's that quiet decision that you make in your heart, deep down in your heart, that quiet decision that you make, and that decision that you feel that it's about time for you to release anger. It's about time for you to let go of this bitterness. It's about time to embrace peace. And these are true conversations, heart to heart conversations with yourself. So the times that not because you are admitting that you are at fault or that they are at fault, but because you deserve that peace of mind. You deserve that peace of mind. And forgiveness, I feel like forgiveness says a lot. It speaks loud enough. You no longer have power over my mind. This issue that happened between you and I no longer have power over my mind, no longer have power over my peace, over my vibe, over my mood any longer. But at the same time, some friendships, especially like families, so there's some relationships that I've had to let go, even though I loved deeply. And even though I love deeply, and in those cases, I've had to ask myself, did I truly forgive those people? And I think I have an answer to that. I think I truly did. Because guess what? My heart feels lighter. It felt lighter when I did that. It felt super lighter. I wasn't rehearsing the offense in my head anymore. I wasn't secretly hoping that they would suffer. And I didn't get anxious when I pop into them or when I don't get anxious anymore. And that for me, I feel that was the fruit of true forgiveness. I don't get bitter when their names comes up or when their picture comes up. I don't roll my eyes anymore. I feel like that's true forgiveness for me. And I must really tell you, I have been there, and it's really not easy because some wounds cut deep. They really do cut deep. Some kind of betrayals will shift your view about some things. But I believe one thing I'm trying to drive at is that I believe that God gives us the grace to forgive, especially when we ask Him to help us. Because it takes you going to Him to say, God, this is where I'm at. This is how I feel about this situation. This person truly hurt me. But God, I want you to help me to forgive this person. It's really hard. But I know that In Ephesians, the Bible says that be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ did. So if Christ forgave us, who are we? So it's really hard, but it's very possible. I think the older I'm getting, is one of those things that I'm like, it's easier to forgive and truly forgive. It's easier to truly forgive than holding these grudges, holding this bitterness, holding anger. Just let it go. Forgive. You might not necessarily reconnect with that person, but trust me, forgiveness is divine. But again, forgiveness doesn't equal access. So you can love people from afar, you can wish them well from afar and still block them. You can wish them and still block them for your sanity. So at the end of the day, and that doesn't make you a bitter person, that actually makes you wise. It makes you wise. So forgiveness is divine. If you're watching this video and you're struggling with how to truly forgive someone in your life, but you still want to protect your space, please know that it's not only you. We are plenty and we offend people every day. So at the end of the day, I feel like the path I've chosen to just let it go, release the anger, release the bitterness. Forgiveness is this situation, this offense, this thing that happened has no power over me again. It has no power over my mindset. It has no power over my vibe, my mood, how I feel. I want to heal properly. I need closure. I want to move on. I feel like just remember you can fully, sincerely forgive and still walk away. And that might be the most honest kind of healing that you need in your life. And I feel like I've been there. I've done my part. And I know that with God, we'll be able to truly forgive that situation and be at peace with ourselves and move on with our lives. Thank you so much. If you've watched this video till this time, thank you. And I really love and appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you on my next video.